Welcome to Daddy's Gallery. Today I will show you, drama and mystery movie The Dangerous Lie. I want to let you know if this video contains spoilers ahead, I suggest you to watch the film in its entirety. Have a nice day and enjoy. This film tells the story of a woman named Katie and her husband, Adam, who always live in difficulties. One day Katie, who was working at a fast food restaurant, found that the restaurant where she worked was looted by a robber who killed a colleague. Katie had stopped working at the restaurant. She started getting a new job for take care of an old man named Leonard. Leonard is a rich man, he has everything but a family. Leonard also often said that there are people who often come and go inside his house at night. But Katie thinks it's just Leonard's imagination because he's really old. Katie and Leonard are very close, they often talk about Leonard's past with his parents. Leonard had also told Katie that before she took care of him, there was also a young man who works as a gardener in his house. But only worked a few weeks. The young man never showed up again. One day, there was a real estate agent named Hayden, who wanted to offer Katie to sell Leonard's house, but of course Katie refused. Because she was sure Leonard would not agree. One time Katie told Leonard about her financial difficulties and Leonard insisted on help her. She asked Leonard to hire her husband Adam as a gardener in the house. Of course Leonard agreed. But Katie finds Leonard dead in his attic. In panic, Katie called Adam right then and there. Adam accidentally finds the key right beside Leonard's corpse. After looking around, it turned out to be the key to a box that contained money inside very large number. Because Adam is the type of person who doesn't want to live hard, so he persuaded Katie to agree to take all the money. Leonard's death investigation was handled by a detective named Chester who had suspected Adam from the start, but this is just a suspicion. On the day of Leonard's cremation, a lawyer named Julia came to tell Katie that Leonard left all his possessions and home to Katie. But strangely, while taking care of Leonard, Katie never saw or met Julia, and it's true that the lawyer always comes to meet Leonard at night as Leonard's own request. Finally, Katie and Adam immediately moved to Leonard's house. In the midst of the new atmosphere in the house, Hayden came again to ask for Katie sell her house. But in his second coming this time, it made Katie a bit disturbed because he was so adamant about asking her to sell the house, while Katie still disagreed. Once upon a time Katie was looking for Adam and she accidentally entered the barn next to the house. That's when he found the corpse that was most likely the gardener Leonard had told about. He was shot dead, and at the scene there was a backpack filled with diamonds. For fear of being suspected by detectives again, Katie and Adam also secured the body and kept all the diamonds. They must be wondering what exactly and why the diamond was in and who shot people. She tries to find out if there are any clues in the house and tries to look around Leonard's drugs. She just found out there is one bottle of medicine that is not full while the others are still left. This is where she thinks that someone is trying to make Leonard overdose on drugs. She suddenly realized that it was true that someone often came into the house at night like what Leonard had said. A confused Katie immediately asked Julia to help her and Adam so there is a escape the detectives who still suspect them. Then Julia advised Katie to immediately hand over the diamond to her so she could be safe. Katie went straight home and went to Adam for diamonds. When she wanted to ask for the diamond, suddenly Katie was immediately attacked by Hayden, who turned out to have been eyeing diamonds for a long time. There was a shootout between Adam and Hayden which left both of them dead instantly. Katie hugged Adam while crying. Suddenly Julia came and immediately asked Katie to find the diamond. Regardless of Katie's still sad state, Julia also skipped over to mention the number of diamonds even though Katie had never told her about it. Katie instantly realized that Julia was involved in all of this too. Julia immediately pointed a gun at Katie and asked her to find the diamond. But Katie herself doesn't really know where Adam is hiding it, all that diamond. Luckily at the right time, the detective came and shot Julia. At the end of the movie, Katie still doesn't realize that the diamonds are hidden in the backyard. And movie ends.